When troops give their lives for the country, the last thing families should have to worry about is money, say many lawmakers. So 2 years ago, Congress expanded the so-called death gratuity big time, from just over $12,000 to $100,000. They even made it retroactive to 2001.
We owe them a debt of gratitude, and we owe them even more than a debt of gratitude.
But some troops have died not knowing their families wouldn't have access to that money. Jamie Jenke, a single mom, thought it would go to her mother to raise her daughter, but by law it can only go to a spouse or child. So the money is in a trust her daughter cannot touch until she's 18.
I have a daughter without a mother, and now we don't have a future.
Some in Congress are trying to change that.
There was just an oversight, I believe, in that they didn't take into consideration these types of situations.
But so far, no luck. Meanwhile, there's a battle over another benefit, annual payments. This one we need to draw out to explain. Many survivors are eligible for money from the Department of Defense and the Veterans Administration. Here's one example of how that could work. This benefit is often about $13,000 a year for a widow. This benefit, about $12,000. But survivors don't get both. They get this one, and then enough from the Department of Defense to bring the total up to this. In this scenario, a total of $13,000. Many veterans groups are pushing for survivors to get both. It would cost the government billions. The Pentagon has said there is no apparent need for it. The Defense Department says it does all it can to provide for families of troops who pay the ultimate price.
And these days, there's another benefits issue that's becoming increasingly important. As tens of thousands of National Guard troops go into Iraq, individual states are looking more and more at the benefits they pay survivors of those troops. In some cases, there are controversies, and in some cases, those controversies are shaping up to affect future state elections. Josh Lev, CNN, Atlanta.